book. Now, in case I have some listeners who are scandalized by the subject matter, who say, well, I'm not against government per se. I just want government kept within certain limits and just keep it confined to the Constitution and all that. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life arguing with you about that. I used to hold that view also, and we can still be friends if we have a difference of opinion on that. But by and large, the kind of anarchism we're talking about is not the left-wing property is theft style of anarchism, but rather the free market version, which says we don't need a state because the market provides everything in a superior way. And if that seems like it's a little bit too much for you to take, well, just think of it this way. Think of the COVID fiasco, where the state is constantly assuring us we couldn't live without it. We couldn't survive without its expert guidance and all this and that. Where would we be? And blah, blah, blah. But we all know this is nonsense. We all know it's all been propaganda. It's done enormous damage. We would have been vastly better off without any of it. Well, now extend that. Consider the possibility that that reasoning applies across the board. We all know that the private sector creates shoes better than the government would, and produces a whole variety of goods better than the government would. The government provides most of the education in the United States, and that's in the toilet. And we all know that the legal system, you sue somebody and it takes 58 years and $8 billion for you to have your case heard. Everything the thing touches turns to rust. Everything it touches. So the question is, might it be that the same people who assure us that where would you be without our legal services and where would you be without this and that, these are the same people as the COVID people, right? It's the same kind of thinking. It's the same kind of attitude. What if actually maybe we could be okay without these things? Maybe we don't need Nancy Pelosi for anything. Maybe it's not just that, we just wish Nancy Pelosi would confine herself to what? The most important tasks in all of society, which is what the limited government argument is, that we just need government to take care of the most important things of all. I don't know. It seems utopian to me to think that an institution like that would ever be kept limited. What if we think about alternative ways of approaching social organization? What if we take the insights we get from the market economy and extend them even into areas where we've never thought about it before? After what we've gone through in 2020, I would say it's about time to be willing to think in different ways. If not now, then when? Anyway, I'm not trying right now to convince you one way or the other, but just at least to keep an open mind and be willing to entertain ideas maybe you wouldn't have considered in 2019. But, frankly, after what we've been through, what choice have you got? Anyway.